Hi, I'm Susan. Today I'm going to try some flowers out of my new book that I did flip through this past Friday. And I want to try these. Let's see, what are they? They are lavender. And I thought it'd be fun to try this. I've been playing around, haven't done a whole lot, but just practicing some strokes and leaves, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I have got this card here, and so let's see where we go with it. I hope everybody's doing great, and without further ado, let's get started. All right, first of all, I want to find kind of a smaller brush, and let me see if I can find the right color here. I don't know if you can see, I've got my watercolors right here, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of purple down. And I believe I want to add just a touch of blue to that, just to give it a little bit of depth. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just playing, having fun. And so now I just want to make some little dashes. It's kind of, they talked about looking at the shape, and this is kind of like a triangle. And it said that the colors will dry lighter than they are. Okay, and on a tall one, so I'm using a round brush. And I'm just filling in here. And 3 makes me happy, so let's go with 3. Pull up some of that. All right. Now let's see. Maybe a little bit of a lighter purple. Let's see which would be a good. Got one up here. These are not expensive watercolors. They they came from Hobby Lobby. And now I'm just gonna put a little bit of different purple in here, give it a little variation in color. Just a little. Now I've got a smaller brush here, and I am going to use some green. Add just a tad of a darker green with it. Go back to the other. And I am just going to kind of pull this through. I'm using a very tiny round brush. Just okay. And now I'm going to take this flat looking brush, and I am just going to, let me wet it, and then see if I can do some leaves. Like that. I'm going to pull some up, just kind of twisting my brush. Like that. Just kind of turning it and then turning it back to the flat part. Kind of okay. Now, let's see here. Let me find. Now, I just want to do some sketchy lines. Now, the book doesn't do this. This is me because I kind of like to outline things. Just a little bit of definition. Just a little. And this is my first kind of a portrait with this book. Let me see if I can get some of that out. Just to remove just a little bit of this. Okay, sorry about that. My son had to go to work, and then I had to fix lunch, and so it's more later this afternoon that I'm getting back. And if you can hear my husband cutting grass, I'm sorry. He's right outside the window. So I finished going around, just kind of doing a little sketchy lines around the flowers I've got here. And now, let's see, I want to do some more little flowers. These are just small flower clusters. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna do just like a star shape. I can do better than that. Take out some of that. See what I can do here. Let me try. Try this again. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Little tiny clusters. I'm really enjoying this. Just kind of dropping my brush just barely, letting it make the little petals. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is really very relaxing. I'm so glad I found that book. I'll try to remember to link it in my at the end so that if you didn't see the flip through, you can go back and look at the book and get the information. I wished I could remember who showed it. It was someone I saw. I've just been very interested in the watercolor and mixed media and all of that. So I've been watching lots of art videos. I'm just giving a little hints where the leaves may be over those flowers. And this is really not that hard. If I can do it, anybody can. It is, last week ended up being really nice weather-wise. I mean, it's hot, don't get me wrong. This is Mississippi in August. But the humidity wasn't so bad. The humidity is supposed to go back up this week, and we're supposed to get some rain on into the week. Really had a pretty wet summer. Right. I like that. I want this to dry, and then I can add some little dots. So I'm going to let it dry, and I'll be back. I'm hoping it's dry enough. I'm going to take my smallest little round brush, and I am going to put some yellow in the centers of these flowers. I'm hoping I can just get that in there. Right, and now I'm going to take my usual brush, well, maybe if I can find it, and let's see, I'm going to do some splatters, and I think I'm going to go with a purple, maybe a very light purple, I don't know. Let's see. Oop, wrong one. It just give me some splatters. And there we go. Now all I have to do is sign it. Kind of inconspicuously. And this is my first watercolor from that book. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It certainly could have went a lot worse. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Take care. I love you. Give this a try. And until next time, bye y'all.